Hello! Welcome to my craft room. My name is Deanna Gonzalez and I really wanted to show you something that I like to do with my sticker machine. But as I was making these two cards, I ran out of my cartridge. I just happened to be at the very end, so I could either postpone this until I get another cartridge, or I thought I could show you what you can do in case you don't have the sticker machine, and I'll do a tutorial on the sticker machine at a later date. But what I did want to show you is if you've ever used hot off the press papers, they've got the most beautiful designs out right now. They're just incredible. And what I love is that Paper Wishes, I think it's paperwishes.com. I'll have a link on my website if you just go to my blog through a link in YouTube, or if you're already on my blog, continue reading, you'll be able to find a link to, I'm pretty sure it's Paper Wishes, but they have the hot off the press digital papers and the different sheets of tags that go with those papers. So the cool thing about that is that you then get to print as many as you want of whichever paper you like, you know, because there's a whole set of it. And just buying the papers, it's usually $6.99 or $7.99, and the digital is $4.99. And then you also get, as I say, the tags. And I print the paper on the Whisper White Stampin' Up! Paper to get a good, you know, the color looks really great if you print it on that, as well as just a good firmness to kind of go. So I wanted to show you, I just take, what's it called? Basically like a card with a pretty shape, right? So something with an edge along it. So both the Cricut cartridges, there's a close to my heart one with a border kind of like this. Well, there's actually a couple cartridges, because there's a close to my heart one, but there's also just a basic cards one that they have a border like this. As well as the Silhouette has a ridiculous amount of different edges. So if you just take a basic card with a pretty edge, you can do this, and it looks just amazing. So I like to take the shape and then just take the papers, I print them up, and then I can attach and cut around the edges, and then we're going to get these beautiful cards. So I wanted to show you, this is a different paper pack actually, and I did go ahead and stamp these with my own stamps. And if you open this, I just added some more of, please excuse me, I'm sorry, some more paper here, and cut out a tag here, and then just stamped Happy Birthday in there. And I thought that was really cute. This is another Silhouette cut where it's a 3D popping flower, and then I was able to use the candy dots and the brad that goes with it, and just make that really pop out. I thought that was really beautiful. I'm so sorry. I guess my throat is still a little scratchy, huh? And then on this one, again, I have the edge here, and I just put a really pretty flower on the inside. With the tag set, I mean, these all of these come with the digital download. So I just, for this one, I took this and stamped this sentiment here, and then I took this tag and this one and just kind of laid them together and did a thinking of you, letting the swirlies just kind of take over and look really pretty. So I wanted to do something a little bit different. For instance, with this one, I'm going to actually do this on the outside and the red part on the inside, and then just kind of put this here and put this tag there. And I did decorate these with some liquid pearls here, and let those dry, and put some candy dots on the edges. I thought that looked really good. Again, you know, candy dot and some liquid pearls. I just really wanted to add. So when you have decorative paper and you want it to come out really great, and you don't have a sticker machine, because I happen to have, whoops myself. What you want to do is you just put the adhesive on the actual card part that you want your paper, so you can lay a large piece of paper even, and you're only going to get stickified the spot that you want. And then we'll cut around it. So go ahead, and I like to get like double-sided tape just so that things lay smoothly, of course. But then I'm going to want to go ahead and daub the edges with some glue, because that makes it so it stays down really, really well. Now if you do the sticker machine, the entire thing is stickified, And what I like to do is part of it has wax paper on one side, so I lay the wax paper down, put the whole sticky side here, and then lay it down and cut around. And I'll show you I'll show you further along, like some other time in another video, exactly how I do that. But for right now, it's not really possible. I hate that when you know, preparing for a video and then you run out of something. So now you made the pretty card, but you can't show anybody how you actually did it. So that can be not so great. So just this one's really simple because obviously we're just going to be cutting straight lines, and we can use our big cutter for it. Actually, to make this even easier, I'll just make it so we cut along a little bit less of the lines, right? This should be about right. And we just want to make sure we can still fold really well, so you've got it inside the crease here, and just get some of that. But look, now we don't have to worry about this side, but I will go ahead. I would normally just use the trimmer and trim it really fast and smooth and perfect, but for quicker moments right now, I'm just gonna, since I don't have my trimmer out, I'm just gonna go ahead. But this is basically what we're gonna be doing with our fancy edge too, and then that way we have our paper just beautifully edged. But I like to have, like, in the same paper pack that I buy from Paper Wishes. I'm pretty sure now it is definitely Paper Wishes. I like to take two very drastic colors. That's why here I did the blue and brown. If you have a good contrast, it makes that edge just pop out that much more. So I am going to go ahead and, get the stickies down on here. And again, we're just going to want to make sure we spend a decent amount of time on the edges here, getting that very much, glued, stickified. So that when we're going ahead and doing all of our cutting, it's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be happy, friendly, and stuff. It'll stick well. But this is a really great way to be layering different beautiful papers, different cardstock colors. If you just wanted, the solid cardstock, but you wanted it to pop out, you could just lay down another color of cardstock over this, and then you'll have a different color contrasting each other so that the edge really pops out, really looks nice. So we'll go ahead and we'll just, again, see if we can get this kind of cheating so that we don't have to cut both edges. We'll see if that worked. And again, making sure that, as you fold, it's not outside of the fold world. So that works out pretty good. Just go ahead and cut this. And I'll just be careful when going around the edges here, because I don't want to mess up this beautiful, beautiful edge. I really, really like this. And this actual one happens to be one that Carlos made for me. So this one isn't exactly for sale, but there are, like I said, there's dies. Paper Wishes actually has templates for edges of cards that you can actually just trace if you don't have any kind of a cutting machine. Also, close to my heart sells white cards that are very similar to this edge, actually. Now that I think about it, which I think is really cool that in their cartridge they actually sell one of their cards is like that card that they sell. But they do have white ones. And they come with the envelopes, and you get the cards. It's really fantastic. But then you can decorate it just like we're doing right here. So it does kind of flap up a bit. It will eventually weigh down a bit more and won't be quite so crazy. But we want to decorate both sides. So on the inside here, I'm going to go ahead and do this. And you can always add, watashi tape, no, washi tape. Is it washi? I think I always say watashi. I'm trying to learn Japanese. And watashi is I, like, when you're saying me, I, that kind of thing. So, and washi is the tape. And so I keep messing that up. I keep, saying watashi. And every time we go, like, I'm talking to Carlos about crafts, and I see that, he's like, Deanna, what? He starts laughing at me, but anyway. Yeah, so, I mean, me with English, how in the world am I going to do with Japanese? I don't know. So we're just going to make sure that this, actually, I should have made sure before, that I put it up a little bit higher because it's peeking out down here. So I probably put it a bit higher, but as I'm talking, I messed up. I'm so sorry. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and put this here. And I really think that this just turns out really pretty. And you, again, you get to have the things. So the decorations on the inside and outside. So here you got the two completely, I mean, look how different these look, right? But they're from the same paper pack, the same company, and yeah, just $4.99. I got to print up as many as I wanted. So I think this is really cute. I hope you like this idea too, and if you're like me and you just love digital papers and printing things up and playing with them, then you're gonna love the Paper Wishes digital paper packs. So anyway, thank you for joining me, and I hope you'll come stop by my blog and check things out there, and as well as just, continue to spend time with me crafting and having some fun. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you get to do something really fun today. Crafting! Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.